Now that we have power sorted, maybe we need to do some general maintenance and upgrades. Or, just maybe survive. That works too. Jump out here, see if we can get the rest of the ship fixed now that I've used it for purposes.
That was the trip where we all met with a certain energetic family. And you had the best glass of wine ever in your life, right?
Yes. It was obviously the best glass of wine that Freaky's ever had.
Okay. What should I be helping with here?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, I'll just stand here for a minute. It was the best drain declogger you've ever had. So we went to the old spaghetti factory with NabDE, Freaky, myself, Final, and NabDE's kids. And the kids had a great time.
Yep.
Which was awesome. And Freaky, we made him have a glass of what is like one of the least expensive bottles of wine that you can get here in BC.
It is for a reason.
So we were like, you have to have a glass of this. You just have to try it.
It was the best thing he could have possibly ordered.
I think my favorite was when the person serving our table was like, oh, and like, how is the wine? And Freaky was like, terrible. This is the worst wine I've ever had.
Sure. Yeah. Freaky had a great time with that one.
Right? But like when half of your group is like under 7 or 8 years old, you have to like work with a different restaurant. So we're like, you gotta try this wine because this is gonna be the only chance.
Obviously the only chance, yes. Let's turn this projector on. Toggle block on.
Never understand why anyone would pay for old spaghetti. It's true. Gotta get the fresh stuff.
Do I know Maddie? I don't know if I know Maddie. Code and Visto?
Don't know if you know Maddie.
Don't know. I'd know Maddie.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I don't know.
Overall conclusion was no, but you got to experience it, so that's what matters.
Let's turn this back on. Activate. On. Toggle block on.
Checked on our walkway in a while.
There we go. It's fixing.
Functioning.
Doing the fixing.
Perfect.
Very good.
Feel good. The airlocks are holding. I think you said it nicer. I can't remember the exact phrasing, but it was something like the waiter was like, "And is it good?" And you were like, "No." Yes, no cursing. We cursed after.
Yes, we did.
It did come with a good story.
Yes.
We absolutely warned you that it was not going to be good. We were like, you have to try it. You have to know. This is what everybody drinks as like a teenager if they're getting a bottle of wine, because it's like $8 or $9.
Not quite the experience that I wanted to have with this particular block. Interesting.
No?
Nope. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
Let's check how the farming is going, because that seems to be important.
Alright, well, jump down over here, see if I can get this block welded for this thing, because it seems to be fixated on this. I really need this particular issue to be done.
You need it to be done.
Yes.
Herb grower, 17. Herb grower.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just checking to see if we're making algae so that we have stuff that we can sell.
Welcome back, Rush. Nice to see you again. It's been so long. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. What are we firing at?
Insult to box wine.
Let's go.
Only drinking it because you lost the bet, Calgary. Looks like it's happening.
Firing an unknown signal, aren't we? Yeah, probably. Yep, it's an unknown signal. Cool. Super cool.
So do I need to put the herbs in the production?
There should be herbs in production already. I can go downstairs and look with you. Something I'm going to check before I do that, though, is
how
much uranium do we have?
How many herbs do we have? In the composter. Okay.
Looks like we need more uranium.
Oh gosh. Already?
Uh-huh. We have a few thousand.
Powering the shield in those guns is wild.
Yeah, the fact that they're firing at stuff constantly doesn't...
Oh yeah, it's making. Okay, yes, it's making herbs.
Is it making herbs? That's good.
It's making herbs, so then I could put the...
Is the herbs being composted? Looks like they are. Yeah, they're making organic.
like
That's good.
So then I should queue up the container of algae?
You should only... It should have already been queued up. Let's look at the samples. Oh, again, the samples have been messed with again.
Yeah.
Algae farm sample 2. Algae farm sample 3. 1, 2, and 3 need to be on an infinite loop of making the sample containers.
Okay. So should I queue up sample containers?
Sorry, not sample containers. They made the... You need to make samples.
Yes.
The samples are made by the Algae Farm Sample 1 manual. Then we find the Algae Farm primary.
Okay.
Algae Farm primary, you queue up several, like a few thousand containers of the H2 synthesizing algae. Where is the primary?
Primary, I've got it. Okay. Yes, the containers are
Queued up. How many are there?
3,856.
Perfect. Okay, so let's look at algae. There's only a few being made right now, but they're being made. So we need to make more of those.
We do.
But we need the samples to be made. So we need all of the individual sample machines, the sample Algae Farm sample ones.
Yeah.
So the queue has been stopped. Why is the queue stopped?
Oh, Helios, you finally found wine in a can. Excellent. It's very convenient.
Where are the sample ones?
I found
Sample
sample
two.
1. I'll do sample 1. Should I queue up samples?
So to make the samples,
Yes.
They need samples to make samples.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Are we out of samples? We farm
Probably.
8.
We have some, not a high volume that I can see. The small cargo container. Food and water. Barracks ingots has 590 samples of algae.
But the green one, not the red one.
The green one. The green one.
We need the red ones.
Mm-hmm.
Production. I think I've queued up one. Here. Sample 1. Where is sample 1?
I have to charge.
Sample 2. Sample 1. Okay. Sample 1 is in production.
Great.
Alright. Alright. Now we're waiting for that.
And we're waiting.
I need some power as well. Charge up here.
We are.
I'm
Alright, so
making-
that's sorted.
It should be, yes, as long as it stays left alone. I'm gonna
Fabulous.
go check this. Yes, it's gonna stay left alone because the easy script is forked. So
Ah.
it's gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay,
Excellent.
next. Let that do its thing because we're dangerously low on samples, so we need that to do its thing.
We do.
I'm going to vector cam and go to the base and figure out what we're firing at
Mm-hmm.
because it's being annoying.
Something called Secco Rosato. Very pink. Oh, if the can is pink, I bet you've got a rosé.
Yeah, it is a rosé. What Rosato is.
Rosato.
Okay, why? There's nothing here. So this is a particularly frustrating part.
Right.
Is sometimes these targets, like these guns, are firing at something they cannot see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
There's nothing. It's not even that they're not firing at. Like, it's not even that they're not. How do I say this? They're firing at nothing. There's literally nothing here.
Yeah.
I can't find a target.
This is
Closest-
what happens to us often.
There's a grate over here that might be it, but that's stretch. Oh, it might be trying to fire at this. Oh, I see.
This.
The rating Argentivis, but it's way away.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna go get in the chair. I'm gonna get the AGD. I'm gonna go clean up some grids, because I bet you that's part of
Okay.
our problem.
Probably part of the problem. So it looks like laser welder is laser weldering.
But it seems to be saying yes.
So we'll just leave it and see.
Turrets should be set up to do their thing.
It looks like it. What is this one here? Oh, this one's Calgar's ship. Very cool.
Okay.
Laser
groups.
welding the wall. Perfect.
Activate, deactivate.
Yes, you'll have to let us know, Helios, what you think. Well, you know what? Because all of the rainbow paint was removed, it could be time to repaint.
Oh, wow.
It could be time.
Book is very much trying to get the base repainted. She needs the rainbow back.
It's looking just not as exciting.
Right.
The paint scheme is great, very on brand, but also you see, all of these had the rainbow paint, and I don't remember how it happens. Is it with some of the restarts where it loses the paint?
No. So people are repainting the grid because the rust, and also because of the welder turrets.
Mm-hmm. The welder turrets are wrecking it. So we are without it rainbow. It is a sad day. So we're going to need to make some adjustments.
Start with this one.
That's a little too red. How more can we do more orange? There we go. That's it. Okay. Now we need a purple. Or pink. There we go. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna bring the rainbow back. Okay, yeah. We'll see how this looks.
There's some weirdness with the effects with Tool Core sometimes. Oh, and it won't turn off. That's very annoying. I think I'm full enough that I need to go back. Ooh.
It's gonna get repainted with the laser anyway. We might as well go for the glitter while we have the opportunity.
Yeah, they don't. Sometimes the effect stops working. Weird. Like the visual effect stops working, but they still work.
See.
One of those fun things about new tools.
Yeah. Also why you gave up. That's fair. That's fair, Jared.
And you left the projector on, Jared. Jeez.
Wasting power.
Wasting power. Causing problems.
We're in a power crisis.
Jeez, Jared.
Projectors are very tricky. I struggle with them.
Cargo. So much wind. Getting pushed around constantly.
It does make for an exciting flight.
Yeah, let's try that again.
You're like, I do enjoy holding my breath the entire time I am in the ship.
Don't think the grow units use that much power, Jared.
Oh, I totally understand. Calgar. We gotta do it because of the rest. Or the laser welders.
Need to make sure that you and Alien are coordinating on what to use for build colors, because they're different on the different welders.
Ah.
And then I had to reset them back to anything because they were just not doing anything. And I wasn't sure what color, so.
Maybe just pick one of the preset colors, like white or something.
I think they did, but they were different on our end.
Ah.
Okay, come
Or
here.
the gremlins are afoot once more.
B. I am very full again. Oh, hello, Abomination.
Oh dear. Gremlins are pesky. They really are. The gremlins really like space engineers, too.
Yes, they
One of
do.
their favorite foods.
Oh, I'm full. I see. Just wasting it. Okay. Get up into the atmosphere because I will crash if I don't. Well, you
I
can do
suppose
the
one
math,
of these
Jared.
days.
You like math.
You like... Or maybe even if you don't like math, you appear to be very good at it.
Oh.
Maybe one of these days we should swap this out to concrete. On these ramps. And then the color will stay.
I don't know if there are new shapes for concrete. You can probably beg an Enra for new shapes for concrete.
Please. I can mail you some cookies.
That docking platform. There it is. Really need to get rid of that grid so it stops firing into nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Charge for a bit while we're here. Yeah, it's that.
Cool.
Well, what we really need is the massive concrete blocks. I don't have any of those yet. It's on the to-do list.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong color. Ah, Lucian! Hello, friends! Welcome on in, everybody! You're playing V Rising! Oh, how did that go for you? Hi, everyone. Oh, we're currently enjoying the sounds
Of shooting down
of the
unknown
guns.
signals. Yeah.
We're doing
Hyper-focused.
some painting. The rainbow hallways, walkways, ramps needed a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah. Joka needed to make sure that there wasn't more rainbow.
It is the most important feature of the base, I feel, personally.
I don't know how many fusion coils we have, Jared.
It's just a little bit of joy every time you walk on the ramps. So good. We'll have to do the one outside as well.
Yeah, this
We'll
thing is
go
still
back up.
alive.
I do think with the sparkle, though, it's a little bit harder to tell immediately that it's a rainbow, because you get a little, like a little darker in tone. Try V Rising again, Candor, because it's in it's in its full release
Yeah,
now.
it's a 1.0 release
Question
now.
mark? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember it being interesting when it first came out in early access. Final and I played for a little bit.
Yep.
Oh,
Pretty
which color did
easy.
I stop with?
Pretty easy to run a server for, too. Talked about this
What did
last
we
time, I
stop
think.
with? Yeah, there wasn't a lot of interest, so we didn't end up starting one. Okay, we go to yellow. There we go. Oh, Lucian has a community server over in Ghost Industries. Oh, very cool.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, you can head on over to the link there to see Lucian's profile. Find the Discord there.
Combat phase now active. And I'm running for the shield because I'm probably going to get shot to pieces.
You are.
Oh yeah, and where you're insisting on shooting the ground again. Ugh, so annoying.
Finals had it today. It's like, I can't take any more of this nonsense.
Getting a bunch of resources. Great. Let's see.
And do you think the only issue? There was a lot of it that felt like it needed to be in a PvP setting, a bit like Conan. No need to have NPC guards defenses if nobody is attacking you. That's fair. Lucian, the server you're running is PvP optional. Got it. More for the fun of it than anything else. Well, that sounds great.
Leave that alone for a minute while it charges.
I remember, was V Rising the one where the boss fights were very difficult?
Yes.
Okay, that was the one where we're like, are we ever gonna win?
Some of them, yes.
They were pretty difficult.
Some of them were, yeah.
Oh, nope, that's not what I needed.
Okay, that's charging.
We're just gonna go with... They were fine. Yes, but fine for you, Candor. I'm instantly like, well, that's probably the hardest game I've ever played in my life.
This grid. That's still after.
Maybe these ones will stay.
Like abominations
Because
over
it's
there.
concrete. We'll see.
of...
Evolution, the final boss fight is out now, and it's just Dracula. Oh. Interesting. I don't remember much about the game except the boss fights were really challenging, and it looked really nice. Oh dear.
We have a lot of ships down here.
Oh, see, now that's what we needed.
What? More ships?
Rainbow wind turbine towers.
I see that.
We've improved upon the original.
Yes.
We didn't think it was possible, but here we are.
Changing the range? No. We need the range to be able to shoot down the targets that are coming into range.
See, now you're really not going to miss it. It's important for navigation purposes. It's
That
already
Lamont going.
a bit dented. Perfect. They're all still going so far. Great.
Like the Lamont's not going in the direction I need to worry about, so... Try and sneak up behind it and see what we can do.
Perfect. It's very hard to... There's something there for sure, but it's not very large, or it's very far away.
Over there? Oh, and it's shooting... oh.
Because it's not the
Abomination.
dangerous... Oh, it's an abomination.
It's Abomination. I see an Abomination small sig.
Ah.
So it's probably a couple of Abomination drones attacking a Parallax.
The parallax.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to hit. I'm trying to get rid of the grids that are causing, or what seem to be causing our guns to be causing to fire infinitely into the ground.
Mm-hmm. Good call. They'll shoot it much easier. We'll see. Then this is the target instead of the more important things on the base. So, also,
Oh yeah, 2 Abomination signatures coming. They're just hanging out over there.
just hanging out,
Yep.
chilling,
I mean, I don't know if they're
like a
chilling. They're
villain,
Abominations.
literally.
Yeah,
This
there's
is like a throwback Paradiso day. The guns will not stop shooting at nothing. We're building wind turbine towers. We're out of power.
Yep. Classic Paradiso.
It's truly classic Paradiso.
We got one of the Abominations.
Nice.
Made one wrong move and got blasted by the plasma turret.
The Abomination did, or you did?
The Abomination.
Oh, okay.
There's another Abomination that's still firing. You can see it.
Can still see it. Oh, we got something over here too. A
Yeah.
Lamond.
Yeah, the
about
Lamond
8 clicks
is...
away.
Lamont's just leaving us alone. There is
Will not
something
bother you.
alive over there, which is a jump drive suppression
that's
field.
dented.
That needs to get removed.
Here we go. We'll see how long these stay up.
Got some ice, some alien lake ice. Fargo.
Yeah, it's still angry at something west.
Which is angry.
The guns are still angry at something in the western direction. So if
My compass is worked.
Oh, okay.
Which gun are you looking at?
You see? Yes, that one. It's shooting towards it.
That's...
You said you don't have a compass.
I know.
So...
But that one, there's like 20 guns up here, so...
Oh, I almost killed myself.
The one you're standing
you see
next
where
to?
I am?
Yes, I see that one. Yes, it's still firing
That
at Abomination. It's trying to get the Abomination.
Because
There's an
most
Abomination.
of the guns are shooting that direction.
There's an Abomination small sig over there.
Yeah.
That is a small Abomination. It's got a red laser firing at the grid. Right next to you, there's a T-400 on the top of the base that's firing into the ground at a TXVE jump drive suppression field that's still got power.
Fabulous.
And then there
How
is...
far would that be to run over there?
Where? To which one?
The jump drive. 2K. That's
Yeah,
probably
it's
too far to run.
It's also,
I
I
was
think
gonna
it's still
just-
awake.
I was going to try to depower it.
Well, I'm going that way now.
Here, what if I dump my stuff? Can I stand on top of your ship? You can drop me off close to it, and I
mean,
can see if
this
I can
thing's got
grind
a-
it down.
Thing's got a grinder on it.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I'm doing. So I'll go over here first and see if I can get it. The gun you were standing next to was obsessed with the grid that I just ground down and no longer
So
cared about.
obsessed.
So,
Hello.
also hello.
Today. Unless there needs to be a direct line of sight mod for the guns to prevent them from wasting ammunition on landscaping.
Yeah,
It says there are weapons that don't need line of sight to attack, so it's kind of needed for them.
Yeah. So there is... Oh, jeez. Okay, that's still alive. Okay. Whoa, jeez.
Now that painting has been done.
Can't see the tracers, don't know what's hitting me. There is supposed to be checks for line of sight on every core weapon. Challenge is that sometimes those line of sight checks fail because there's a friendly grid, because there's voxels, because a number of different reasons. I can report them to BD whenever I can. And I am a broken record about the line of sight checks often. And he knows it. And often it's I mean, there's a reason, like, he's fixed them a number of times. They're better than they were. This does happen still. Tend to go with BD's fault, yes. It's not actually his fault. It's more Dark's fault. Now he gets to deal with it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the first tunnel we made into the base code. Been here since the day we came to Paradiso. We built the ship to be able... Well, actually, this ship we had a design for before. We widened the access hole to fit this ship. And actually, this is how we got the tanks out.
It's true. In the evolution of the base building, it didn't seem necessary to make it larger, because then we had a hangar.
Keep it PG. Right. Okay, can we try and sneak up on this grid again?
I mean, honestly, why didn't we make so narrow an access tunnel? Keeps it interesting. Oh, okay, so that is still alive. The lights are still on.
Yeah. The jump drive suppression field is still alive. It shot at this ship. So I'm trying to go at it from another angle. To see if I can get close enough to get the power.
Oh!
Are you dead?
It got me. I was about 800 meters out, so that would
Yeah, there's a
be
turret on
correct.
it.
There is a turret on it.
I'm trying to figure out where the turret is.
So it can see us from
Whoa,
if you go to it from the base. So
As soon as you're within 800
we have
meters,
that.
you're a fresh target for this. And I can't see the tracers for it.
No, that's tricky.
Yep.
Okay, tofu. I don't know where this custom kitchen is.
On the ship.
That would make sense why I can't grab anything from it. Is the ship very broken?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm gonna try and come at it from the other side.
We got enough tofu soup so I can attempt this a few times. A danger approach on foot.
It is very whoa. It is very much still alive.
Beautiful. Very much still alive.
Yeah, very much still alive. Don't know what the weapon is. It's not a heavy caliber weapon because it's not doing a lot of damage to the ship.
Okay.
Just that I can't get close enough to actually do any damage to it in this thing.
Yeah.
I'll fly this back and charge it back up.
Look at that. Phasing through the ramp there. Okay. So. If we go...
I mean, the ship's repaired again.
side.
So I can take Hope out and nuke it.
I mean, if you really want to.
Tempted to.
What could go wrong? Ooh, there's a hole in the ground there.
And
We
charge.
ran out of hydrogen. Okay, let's see if I can approach.
Actually, let's do it this way. Let's repair the ship first.
This is probably not going to end well. I can't tell if they're hiding, if they're behind a hill or not.
It's not. There's no hill. It's just a big flat open space.
Okay, so let's keep going this way.
This would have been a perfect application for a tank.
It would. We don't have any of those anymore.
No, we don't.
Just keep going this way.
Okay, that's charging. Doing its thing. And go to the hangar and go get the big guns.
Alright, let's see if I get murderized.
Ship's not getting completely repaired either. Looks like a lot of it did, but not all of it.
I'm within 800 meters. Approaching from east.
Okay, thrusters on. Auto off.
So whatever that gun is that shot me at 800 meters, it can't see me from this direction. So if you want to approach from the east, you might have better luck.
Might want to stay where you are.
Okay. Do you need me as a marker? So far, nothing. But do we trust it? No.
Never.
Why would you trust it? Oh. That just missed. That looked like it connected. I think that just went over.
Aiming that gun is hard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looked like it was good. Because I don't see a signal on it anymore. Oh, it's shooting back.
Won't see a signal on it for very long either.
Oh, there's an explosion.
Oh, it's to the point now where those missiles don't think it's a threat anymore. There we go, no power.
Nice.
Dead.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you can stop. You don't need to.
I know. Ship thinks it still thinks it's a threat.
Okay, well it's
The base still thinks it's a threat too.
it's just a bunch of hovering parts.
Base still thinks it's a threat. Got no power left now, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Some
It's,
of the little panels have light, but
yeah, but the
offline
Yeah.
panels.
so we can now take the Hag D out there and we can take the Hag D out there and just harvest it, and it should stop shooting it.
It should.
We're always trying to land this thing when it's freaking windy out.
Always. sure that gun doesn't have anything, just in case. Alright. Well, I guess we can trudge back to the base, but I don't know if we'll make it back. The jetpack fuel I used to hover to speed up the journey there.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're just gonna run a long distance. Get our virtual steps. Since my watch is telling me I'm not getting my actual steps, this should count.
Totally. A Space Engineers player. Ran 3 kilometers.
Yeah. Right? Well, it's 2 kilometers there, 2 kilometers back. It's a great workout. Winter was like, I hear you, so now it's time to do workouts. Oh. Alright. I'm on it. We'll just stop here. We'll just hang out in the dust storm. Let's do it. Move the chair out of the way. We're starting with jumping jacks. Alright. Take my headphones off.
Oh no.
I can't hear you.
Apparently I have workouts to do as well.
1,
You Olo.
2, 3, 4,
Let me just
5,
get the ship in here first.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Can you not damage your office, please?
I hit the side of the table. Push-ups are next.
Okay.
4, 5. Not least. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Algar says 1 back.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. Thank you, Winter. Need a good stretch after this. True. I'm definitely trying to be better at work about getting up more frequently from my chair. Like if I'm in a meeting where my camera's turned off, I'll like stand up and stretch a little bit. Try to do that in every meeting.
There we go.
So well. It's so
And
appreciated.
locked.
Winter. Woo!
There we go. Okay, parked. Done. All right, let me run into. I'll run into that chair that I've got upstairs, and get the grinder ship. Actually, when I get in that chair, I will do the workouts that Olo demands.
Demands the workouts.
That's the workouts.
Okay, see how helpful those rainbow turbine towers are? I can see those. Good plan. I think it's been helping with just feeling a little less, like, I don't know, tight, kind of gross from providing my body with no movement whatsoever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Lurking hair wash time. I'll enjoy winter. Been doing chores this whole stream. So productive. Good for you.
Ah,
Good work. Good working out.
so amazing.
So amazing.
So amazing. All right.
Oh, hello.
Thank you, hello.
Okay, you're parked. You didn't sustain any major damage, it sounds like.
Nope. I'm going to knock you off of this.
Hey!
Bye-bye.
Okay, there's lots of handy walkways that I can use. And the charging chairs are everywhere.
There's so many charging chairs.
I'm sure when you sit for like over an hour, when you stand up and stretch, you usually sound like a human glow stick. I do have to get better at that in general. Streams included, which is why we're trying to take more breaks so that we can stand up.
Trying to be a human glow stick?
Yeah.
That was your desire?
Winter's desire.
Oh, I
is
see.
To be a human glow stick.
Did you know
yeah.
they make implants for that now, right?
Did you know they make implants for that? You can actually glow as you snap, crackle, and pop.
Brings all kinds of new meaning to headlights. Okay. Grinding down that grid.
Oh my gosh. Out the window, because there's sirens. And then there was honking. Somebody was like trying to cut in front of an ambulance.
Idiot.
No! When they have sirens, you go away. Ugh. After the radium girls who thought glowing green fell out of fashion? I guess not. Winter so far, 2 loads of laundry, 2 more to go. Dishwasher is running its first cycle. Mowed the lawn, watered and harvested some radishes from the garden. Vacuumed the downstairs. Look at you.
Imagine.
So productive.
Could have been playing Farm Sim instead.
You could just do your virtual chores
Yeah, really.
and ignore your home.
I don't have a problem with you glowing winter. Said if you wanted to have headlamps, you could have that.
Well done. That is a very impressive amount of work in one day. Still need to clean the bathroom and food shop. The bathroom is always the one that I leave to the end. And the food shop. Been ignoring it for so long it happens. What I have started to do, and I don't know, it's helpful for me, I don't know if it's helpful for other people, I put reminders so I figure out like what the schedule is for when to clean something. And it's like different in every household, or like how many people you have in your household, like how often. Say if it's like your kitchen, if you're not cooking every night, maybe you don't need to clean it as much. So you like figure out your routine, and then you set reminders on your phone for when it needs to happen. Like I have a reminder for all of the laundry, of different types of laundry, and like when to clean the bathroom and when to clean the kitchen, and like it's been very helpful. So then I don't have to remember the last time that I've cleaned it. I just clean it based on the reminder, check it off, and then it alerts me again in a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is. It's great. Somebody else, I can't remember who, tipped me off to it, and I was like, this is so easy now.
It's very millennial of you to need a list.
It's very millennial.
You need a to-do app tell you when to do these things.
It's just the reminders on my phone.
Goka, Winter says
Yes?
that she has the LED light up implants.
Maybe I do. There you go.
Yeah.
And how comfortable are they?
Yeah. You know, you can squeeze them to change the colors. Kind of like a dog toy, right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Don't squeak like a dog toy. You know what I mean.
So they squeak as well. Wish you could be that organized. I was, you know, where you hit a point with yourself, you might not, where you're like, I'm tired of never doing this thing that I tell myself I'm gonna do. So I like figured out a cleaning schedule, and I put all of the reminders into my phone, and then I follow them. Because I was like, everything is not cleaned when it needs to be, and I believe it, and it's not great. So I just got tired of my own BS, and I was like, let's figure it out.
Winter, I can confirm for you that everyone wants to see your headlight. It doesn't matter.
Everyone. That's simple. I mean, you have to decide that you want to follow through with it. Hey, Fugutu. How are you today? You put reminders in your phone and then ignore your phone. Yeah, what is this? What are you? A custom turret controller.
Yep.
Oh.
For the, it's for the imaging.
The laser?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
If you sit in the chair behind it.
Yeah, I just have to get hydrogen because I keep getting the alert.
Okay,
So
Grumpy.
I would like the alert to stop. There we go. Sit in the chair. You put reminders in your phone and then ignore your phone. I mean, that is, yeah, it happens. It very much happens. I'm sitting in the chair.
Then press 1.
Whoa. Oh, and then this is...
Yeah. Now, what mode does it say it's on? One of the buttons next to it.
There's weld, primary, inactive, off.
Yeah. So, weld and primary action. So, weld is the mode it's in. It's showing you that it's in grind mode. Like the lasers right now say they're in grind mode, but they're not. Not actually in any mode. They're off. It's that there's a weird desync issue, I think. Anyways, so if you put if they're in weld, if you turn it on,
5, yeah.
and then turn on
5.
activate, it might weld for you. I don't know if it will. It didn't work for me today.
Our welding laser does not listen to directions.
Sometimes.
Oh, and it doesn't... Okay, it only goes to here.
Oh yeah, if you zoom out, so scroll.
Oh, I see.
It's on a
Oh, no. No, it's still... That's the end of its articulation.
on that side, yes. Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Run up there and go fix that now.
Have you done the scrapping?
I have done the scrapping. I've messed up and dropped the Haggerty somewhere, I think.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, it's still alive. Good. Batteries.
We'll leave that there.
What up? Bing.
Get back at the oddest of times, try. Just missed a very exciting conversation.
You did.
You dismiss the alerts and then they're gone forever. I mean, I really don't know. The system has worked for me thus far, but I don't know if it's because I was willing to just be like, we're figuring it out. We're prioritizing figuring it out.
All grid control. No. Let's go park this in the hangar,
Gonna
and I will meet you
investigate.
downstairs.
meet me downstairs.
Yep.
I was just gonna go stick on the check on the plants.
Okay. You can go check on your plants, and then we can play with your headlights.
That are not glow sticks. Okay, it's making some containers. Happening slowly. We'll take it. Oh, so these ones, the stained glass, Calgar was testing out putting some of the pictures up. So I think they're gonna work.
Yep.
For some of them, we might need 4. Because that one fits. The ones that Calgar did fit nicely in the 3. But some of them are probably gonna need more. But I could always resize the one that I have as well. That's an option. I appreciate it. It's one of those things where it's very hard to give advice on because everybody's brains are different. So in which I offer the system that I have started to use and it's working in the hopes that it might help somebody, but I understand if it doesn't. It does look awesome. These are going to be so good. We're going to have a bunch of them in the lobby for the new server.
That's making samples. Sample 2. It's making samples. Sample 3.
It
making
is working.
samples. It is making samples.
It is
right.
making samples.
Just needs to continue doing it until forever.
Yes. Until forever. And then we can get more uranium.
Yep.
The trick is to ignore your chores until the state of things becomes such that you snap and spend 8 hours cleaning. Being irritated. It's usually my system.
Usually is, yes.
Usually the system. Exactly.
Right. Well, now we're all set. Things are working again, and we have some resources, and we have power, and we need to get some more uranium. But other than that, maybe we can go on an adventure next week. If you enjoyed that, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you here next time.